foster these skills. So there is a breakdown of critical thinking on the screen, right? So when critical thinking is all about, focused analysis. You see on the screen, what is the first one? So you have to come up with different activities where children are able to analyze the content through following different steps. What's the next one? Argument, where you are giving them opportunities to argue about a topic. Debates हम बहुत करवाते हैं अपने क्लास में, argumentative writing करवा रहे होते हैं, speeches हो रही होती हैं. All of these help children to, when they argue about something, it gives them a perspective about something, and then they are able to see differing viewpoints of a particular topic. So there are arguments, then comparing and contrasting. I think since morning we have been talking about how compare and contrast activities help children to think critically. So have more and more activities where you ask them to look at something and compare it to something else and then see okay, how are they similar, how are they different. Then comes evaluation, where when they analyze and then they realize, okay, this is how it should be or this is how it should not be. So they, gauge the effectiveness of something. That's called evaluation. So when you evaluate something, and then next is problem solving. Also a very important, way of igniting critical thinking in your learners is to put problems in front of them and ask them to find solutions of those problems. Suggested solutions. They are not going to always, come up with the right solution, but at least they will be in the right direction of finding solutions. Somebody here mentioned that we need to help our children to see that we should not, stick to only the problems. Instead, come up with ideas of resolving those problems rather than crying over the problem. This is the mentality that we need to change and help, develop in our children. That they should be the ones who take initiatives in solving rather than crying over the problems. So problem solving is very important. Give them case studies, give them scenarios and ask them to find solutions to those. And the final one, tracking. What is the last one? Yeah. Give them an effect. And ask them to find the causes behind it. कि ये हुआ है इसके पीछे क्या वजह है कि ऐसा हुआ. So when they try to think about it, again what they're going to do, they're going to activate their background knowledge of all of those things. And then they're going to try to connect it with something that they have experienced, and that it's going to make more sense to them. And then they will be able to think about it. So to activate their thought processes, activities like these are very important. So we have discussed all of these.